edition of Slytherin Sunday. Continue our adventure on Hogwarts Legacy. And we should be having some good fun here. Do just have to do a couple things on my laptop real quick. And we'll get this underway. Hey, Black Belt, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Peach, how you doing? It's good to see you in here. I was actually just about to send a link out to all these channels. I'm doing alright. Starting a nice little late stream here. Okay, I am going to have to do this part from my phone, which is lame, but it's alright. So what's everyone been up to this weekend? What do we all do? What did we do today? Work and fixing your friend's laptop? Alright. What do you do for work, Black Belt? Alright, chilling, getting on some MW2. Heck yeah. It's always fun. I know 90% of my stream schedule gets blockaded by playing with devils in them. Last night we kind of started a little late, so that's fine. It's fine. We all still had some fun. Okay. So let's close this. Sorry guys, I'm still kind of getting everything set up. We start playing. You're a sales associate at Dollar General. Okay. At least it gives you something to do. I actually work helping out with my father-in-law's upholstery business. So that's what we do. I'm sure my fiance will probably pop in at some point tonight because we both have been addicted to Hogwarts Legacy. It's like the coolest game ever. I love it. Oh, I didn't want all that. Promise I'm almost done. I'm sorry. Also trying to get my buddy Caleb some help. He just started, I think his first stream is today. You know, honestly, Peach, neither was I. This game came out, and actually one of our upholsterers that we work with, he was saying, "Oh yeah, it's really cool. Check it out." And I was like, "Yeah, but I'm not big enough of a Harry Potter fan, I don't think, to really enjoy it." And I started playing it, and I got hooked. It's so much fun. The nice thing is that this actually takes place way before the events of the Harry Potter books. So, basically, you're doing everything that's way before all that, and you do get quite a bit of lore for things that are mentioned in the J.K. Rowling books and the movie. I guess I should say movies. So yeah, It's pretty fun. You get to create your own character. Get to do all the fun stuffs like training animals and stuff like that.
Let's go watch shows. Then you're going to bed. You get your pillow.
I just gotta. Sorry, I'm trying to get back in the habit of posting on Facebook and Instagram and the Twitter. So I'm trying to get that all done real quick before we continue our journey in this game. Let's see here. Post there. Post in the W Discord, and then we should be good to go. There we go, streams. Alright, I am officially all caught up. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, once I started playing this game, I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit too. I've noticed that the game volumes have been a little redonkulous. Yeah, no, I watched, I'm not a big reader, so you'll never catch me like reading the books. But I did go through and just have like a Harry Potter marathon. So I mean, I'm caught up on pretty much all the Harry Potter stuff. So, all right, well now it's time to get out of here. Go do important things. I
suppose some introductions are in order.
Some introductions.
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow.
Yeah, I'm sure audiobooks are great. I just haven't really, myself, I haven't really looked into it.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride. Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Figgs.
I may have to, so I can. I'm sure the books are fantastic. I actually tried reading them when I was a kid, but
it was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless. Interesting perspective.
Got distracted.
How did you and Fig manage to escape? It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest. Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later. What book were you reading?
What he was reading.
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks. Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones? Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Alright. So, Sebastian is interesting. And not going to ruin it, but he does become a little bit of a bigger part of
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
The story, so.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Which house you picking? Black
Told
belt.
you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Ravenclaw. Okay. She seems kind of rude, like she's better than everyone else. I don't know which conversation we'll do. I think we'll
Perhaps
just go.
Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Yeah, no, they I think so. There's an app, or not an app. It's like a website. When you load into this game, it has you go through all that so you can get a head start on everything and like your wand and stuff. And
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time.
put me in Hufflepuff, and I was like, nah, I'm not a Hufflepuff.
Spires of the castle
No way.
around the Quidditch pitch to clear them
So I was happy once yeah, they use that as like a suggestion. But
you knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a
see, in
pastime
all
for
the
me.
personality
Also,
stuff I
it's
always
simply not
did,
that challenging.
always said I was a
And as they're always
Slytherin.
so obvious, why does no one else
So
see it?
I picked Slytherin. That's me.
Goodbye,
Slytherin.
Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
So yeah, so we do stream this game every Sunday.
I think I heard one.
Then once we play through the game all the way, we will I'll probably do like a poll once we get close to finishing like the story mode games and everything.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
We'll do a poll and you guys can decide on what we're going to replace the game with for that day.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark
He's
here, I
part
had
of
to
the
start
Gaunt
right
family.
away.
I'm sure you know all
You're
about
definitely in
their
the right house.
lore, Black
Do
Belt.
let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay. To go see Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Yes, Professor Weasley.
Owls.
Bet you didn't see that coming, did you?
Wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've
Did I
devised
also
something
mention that the headmaster of
extraordinary to ensure your
Hogwarts
success.
right now is from the Black family?
Here you are.
What is it?
Now all the stuff
It
that
is a
came out of that
wizard's
book,
field
we
guide.
have to go
It will help
find.
you to keep track of what you are learning, so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Yeah,
You would be wise
for the
to
life
take
of me,
full
I
advantage of
cannot
this
remember which one it
exceptionally
was.
valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Yep, this is back before Dumbledore even went through Hogwarts as a
The guide will
student.
give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
At least I think it was. So
Why
right now we're
don't
not
you
going to be able to
cast
open these
Revelio on that
chests
statue and see what
but
details
we
the field
will
guide can provide.
later on in the game.
Lumos.
We got to... Oh, that's Lumos.
Revelio.
We have to get a certain spell that comes through the storyline. Field Guide Challenge, yay! Okay, so let's open Field Guide. Let's look at our challenges. Guide pages. Okay. Okay. Alright. But we're not done in the field guide yet. Because I got the deluxe edition. I got the dark art skins. Here we go. So we're going to change everything to dark art stuff. Because why not? There we go. There's some Potter glasses. Yes, I could do the dark arts mask if I wanted to, but we're going to leave it as open. There's nothing's there. That there. Dark Arts robe is the coolest. I think you'll probably like it. Oh, that's the only robe we got there. Okay, so we're gonna change it to this one. See, I love that. I love that robe. So cool. Yes, Phineas Nigelius Black. Thank you. I'm glad that you found it, because Alright, and do I have other outfits? Okay. What? Okay. And Dark Arts Ensemble. There we go. Until we get something... Ooh, what's this? And this. So I really don't like the high socks. Look, I like kind of that look, so once we have a Slytherin look that kind of matches that, we'll switch the outfit back to that. Okay, let's look at our collections here. What did we just collect? Hogwarts. Kelpie statue. The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Okay, let's go back into challenges real quick. So the Hogwarts Regalia spectacles when we finish that. Just gotta get one more page. Alright.
Clever,
Continuing on.
isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside and
Oh,
outside
okay.
of
There
the
you go.
castle.
And remind me, did J.K. Rowling have a bunch of like origin books that she came out with? I know that she had what is it? Was it the Cursed Child that's going to be like the continuation of Hogwarts or of Harry Potter, where it's his kids?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, so Central Hall is here. Oh. Library Annex. I'm assuming that's what she wanted us to do. If I remember correctly, she wanted us to
And here we
teleport
are.
there. Yep.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful.
Yeah,
think you will
I
enjoy
think she
Professor
could really
Wayne. He's a clever and
help out with
entertaining
doing
wizard
like
and a
origin
talented
stories, like, you know, learning about
Can you tell
Tom
me more
Riddle,
about the Defense Against the Dark Arts
you know, like
class?
his
Defense
experience
Against the Dark
more
Arts, as
in
the name
depth
implies,
through
focuses on how
story
to defend
or
oneself against the evils that lurk beyond
the fall
these
of
walls. A mastery
of the
defense
Black
against
family
the dark
more,
arts is required for those who aspire to become auras.
you know, stuff
Fortunately, we are lucky
like
to
that.
have the
I'd
ever
definitely love to
gifted
see a
Professor Hecat
Dumbledore
in charge of
origin
our
story.
students'
I
education
don't know about
in that
you.
regard.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
Oh yeah.
You will also,
No
I
doubt.
imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I guess we'll maybe we should write a letter. Be like,
Thank you,
please, please,
Professor Weasley.
please.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in
Yeah,
at least showing
I'd
you
have
the
to say
basics.
this game
You did, Professor.
is honestly
He's
what
been
really got
terribly
me
vague as to the events
super
preceding
into
your arrival, specifically about what happened after that
the Harry
awful
Potter
dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the
series
story
and
than a search for belongings and an
lore and
extended trip up to
everything.
the castle.
Because you do learn quite a bit in this game. Nope, he told me not to say anything.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak
Oh,
of the
yeah,
devil,
sure.
Professor Fig.
I'm sure
Your
she
ears
has.
Must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. Foundation in
Either
the
that or,
basics of
like, you know,
spellcasting.
help
I'm
direct
afraid
some
I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
some
They've a
origin
rare
movies or something like that.
aptitude for magic, it seems.
If she doesn't feel like
I'm
writing
just
the whole
glad
book.
You both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats.
You know
and
how it
carriages
is.
to
Movies
Hogwarts,
always
and you
only
chose to
take
fly
a
in the
portion
path
of the
dragon.
books, not the entire
I wouldn't say
book.
I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable
And
to
everyone
me,
else that is
as I'll
watching
be
the stream,
using
if
it to
you are
keep up to
enjoying
date
what you're
on your
seeing so
progress.
far,
Yes, Professor.
Come
and if
find
you like
me
dropping
in
a
my
follow, that'd be
classroom after
greatly
you've
appreciated. It was
attended
not
both classes
expected.
today, and I'll explain more
If you don't
about
know
those
if you want to
assignments
follow
I
my
mentioned,
channel yet, that's
and we'll
perfectly
see if we
fine.
can't get you to
At least
Hogsmeade
do
for those
come and say
supplies.
hi. Love to chat with all of you. And I'm sure Black Belt would like to chat with other people.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Sure did, Fig.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another
I still never
not-so-subtle
figured out
proof
why
from
Professor
Weasley,
Fig wanted to hide
then I
everything
show
so
you the
much.
clever enchantment we included in the field guides map.
My fiance actually got
Unfold it and
further
have a
into the
look.
game than I did. And I was like, I enjoy this game too much. I don't want to burn myself out with it. So I kind of took a break from it for a while, and then once I decided to start streaming, I was like,
The map
might
is
be a good game to
enchanted to
stream.
help you find your way.
So
This'll be
she's like,
incredibly helpful.
almost got a
Thank you.
beat.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have
Nice
more
thing too,
information
Black
about
Belt,
our
is in this game,
mysterious locket.
it
For
gives you
now,
your
focus
suggested
on your classes
wand,
and pay attention.
but you actually get to
More than
customize the
your
wand how
hours
you
may
want it.
hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, unfortunately we can't get these flying pages right now until we unlock the Accio spell. But I think we're gonna do Levioso. Why not? It's not too far away, so we'll go ahead and check this out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You'll get to see it in a couple of minutes here. Basically, right now, what we have to do is we have to do our 2 classes, and then I believe after that, it's the main mission to go to Hogsmeade.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Excuse me.
Levioso.
Levioso. A
And we get to do a
levitation
little
charm.
Levioso.
battle.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity. especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. Time to go battle after we learn this spell.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
So... Oh.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember...
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso,
A fair
basic
duel,
cast,
but that's no
and
fun.
Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Good form. I know! Protego! Stupid Protego! Complicates things. Levioso!
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
It's okay,
Points to
Sebastian.
Slytherin.
The best there ever was.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one
Now
day.
let's go
Class is
talk to
dismissed.
Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled
I'll
enough.
tell him.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, but of course I'm
Till next time.
So now let's go ahead and go to our second class. As we do want to get over to Hogsmeade so we can get our actual wand and get rid of this borrowed one. I love taking a look at all these moving pictures too. I wish Sir Nicholas was in this game. What they call him in the movie, nearly headless Nick or something like that.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Is that right? Black Belt, they called him nearly headless Nick.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Exactly, Black
Welcome
Belt.
to year 5
Never
of
get
charms.
the same
Now,
results
this will be a
using someone
crucial
else's.
year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite
perfect.
of
I'm glad I
such
got that
a
right.
challenge. Right, now, everyone, please
I'd feel
open
like a
your
loser
textbooks
if I
to
didn't
page
remember.
517. But before we begin,
Remember that would have
can anyone here tell me the difference
pretty bad while
between
I'm
the incantations
playing a
of the
Harry Potter
color change
based game.
and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Well, that's
My,
rude.
the summer months must have really taken a toll on you
Just
all.
trying to learn, man.
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
This is how you learn every single spell, too.
Accio!
I don't believe so.
That is not bad.
I definitely haven't
You
seen
are a
him,
swift learner.
as far as I
See a
got.
lot of potential, but remember,
I don't know if
potential
my
is nothing
fiance
without
is
practice.
watching.
Keep at
She
it.
might be able to tell you
might
the
just
bloody
rival
barons
Miss
in
Onai
here.
here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Well, there is one ghost that does fly around. He's a little bit of a trickster. Likes to
I've
pull
always found
pranks,
that
and
fun
he's
goes
a little bit of a
hand in hand
snitch.
with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch
Which
players
he will
amongst us
be
would agree.
revealed
So,
at some
what
point
better
in
than
the
a bit
not
of
so
sport?
distant future
Our
of
prowess with the
the
summoning charm to the
main
test,
storyline.
right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Accio!
Now, think of this. Very good.
There we go.
Excellent control there. Splendid!
I did it.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
I think it was Peeves.
Come on up.
Pretty sure it's Peeves.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Alright, and we're gonna beat her, so that's all I know.
Accio!
Oh, dang it.
Happens to the best of us.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Stop, stop, stop.
That's it!
Let us see this.
Oh. Oh, we still got the 50. Alright, alright.
Yes!
And she's gonna win. Dang it.
Accio!
Stop, 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 stop.
Quite impressive.
There we go. Oh, we didn't get the 50 because ours fell off.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Peeves, but don't quote me on it right now.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Alright, now
round
let's see if
settles
we
it
can
all.
beat her this round.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio!
Excellent control there.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Brilliant.
Alright, so far we got her beat.
Let us see this. Phew.
Alright, we're gonna try and pull our
Accio!
this way.
A
There we
perfect
go.
score. Remarkable.
There it
Very
is.
good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Yep, divination.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
It's
We'll have to do
Mountains of the
divination class further in the
It is not so much a
storyline.
castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at
We'll
all.
also get to play around
And
with the
then it
different
just
plants and use them in
materialized
combat
before
and
me.
stuff too. It'll be
This
pretty great.
enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know
I
it won't
did.
work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alrighty. Now let's see what we gotta do next. Well, let's go do this. Why not? Got some challenges here. Oh, what you look at that? Okay, so then let's go into gear. Yeah, I like the legendary gloves. Legendary gloves are awesome. Okay, and then go ahead and just select it unlocked and that. Okay. So let's
Hello
go
there.
do
You're
our
the new
little.
student, aren't you?
Don't get
Oh,
too
yeah.
simply because you had one victory over Salah.
Lumos.
No,
Leviosa.
that wasn't it.
Accio.
That wasn't it. There's some way to activate that. I don't quite remember how. I think it's a spell later on.
The werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
We also
1752?
have these fun little
The
puzzle
Minister for Magic
doors.
was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer to the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies,
Ta-da.
Peeves. It was Albert
Uh,
Boot.
No,
yep,
wasn't.
it is
It was
Peeves.
Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight,
There he is.
fight. It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
There you go, black belt.
Stop
There's
it, Peeves.
Peeves.
You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Figure
And you're
out
both wrong anyway.
this.
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I have to pull up these solutions on my phone. After this one. There it is. I need to have these on my phone for sure so that we can get through them quickly. Get all these secret rooms unlocked. Okay, so now we got some, looks like some new stuff here. That unlocked now. Okay, so now if we wanted to, could have the Hogwarts Regalia spectacles, which I think we're gonna go ahead and do away with. Okay. And we do have an outfit, which does have better defense, so we'll equip that. And then just change it back to the dark arts skin. And you can pet the kitties. Alright, let's go talk with Lucan. Yep, there's Peebs.
Revelio.
Go ahead and get this field guide. Might be one here as well. Guess not.
Accio.
Nope. That's not the right one.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Levioso.
And there's that one. And eventually we're going to be able to do this one, this little challenge here, so that we can unlock all of, where's the doors at? All of these doors. Oh, can't equip that yet. It will increase our defense again.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
I'm ready.
Let the fireworks
I'm ready.
begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo! Levioso! Protego! Come on! Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Levioso! Levioso!
Act like a winner. I could never duel like that.
Oh yeah, of course I am.
Nice
Of course
work.
I'm quoting
Sebastian wasn't wrong about
SpongeBob.
you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
I guess we can't do our little training then. Okay, so now let's see what we got for quests. Meet with Professor Weasley. And we got a new challenge for doing relationship side quests. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, gotta pay.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets. I don't think I ever explored in there. Let's do that for stream. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I guess not. It's to be in collections. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet. It is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots. Okay. Quad Hall. What I love about this game is even though it has to load certain areas of Hogwarts, It's not one of those things where it takes forever to load it. It's pretty instantaneous.
Fills our stout hearts with joy.
Revelio.
Of such arrogance.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have that unlocking charm, which we don't yet. I don't know where that chest is. Oh, it says below us. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, there's the page. Do everything.
That reminds me.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more,
No,
Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon
course
Alley.
there's a Ollivander's
We're fortunate to have someone like him
Hogsmeade.
nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you
So last
spending
time I
time with
went
them.
with Natsai. So for this stream, we'll do Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
You know, there is a candy store out here in Arizona where you can actually get a butterbeer.
There
This
you are.
is where we will learn repair.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Yeah, I want to go to Hogshead too.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
We'll get there
No
after
lesson or
this, don't
lecture
worry.
can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, collect the flying page near the broken statue.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
And then the one in the defense against the dark arts tower.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Ta-da! Alright, so let's see what our flying pages are. Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Then we've got the Wyvern Fountain. This fountain of the Transfiguration courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. Is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Alright, now let's go get our Reparo charm.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
There we go.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Alright, now let's go to Hogsmeade. Go get our stuffs.
I'm not looking forward at all.
Accio!
Let's see what this page is. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Huh, okay. Wasn't one of the pages I thought it was.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
We shall. Let's go.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Of course, Sebastian spends a lot of time in detention.
Might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
There we go. Got us some lacewing flies now.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't
Sure
told
you
me how
can,
you became so good
Sebastian.
at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Yeah, he's a little drunk.
Demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Accio!
Well, in case you ever need it, that's how you collect Moonstone.
My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Here we go. Here's Hogsmeade.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Alrighty. So we'll start here, I suppose. And there should be a Revelio page.
Revelio.
It's inside.
An inquiring mind.
Come on now, I'm in here somewhere. I'm not seeing it, of course. I think it's by that back window there.
Revelio.
Alright. Let's go get the page. There we go.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Oh, actually,
let's look at what
go
we
ahead
have, shall
and
we?
sell our extra stuff we're not using. That's gonna help, and that doesn't matter. So let's go into our gear. What was it? There we go. Actually, I think we're gonna go with no scarf. Definitely like that no scarf look. Perfect. Got new collections to look at. Enchanted Staircase. This enchanted staircase in Tomes and Scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. Proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts handy for conjuration. Small potion station. Small potion stations with one burner for brewing potions, and potting table perfect for growing a plant that requires a small pot. Also kind of wonder if we can find that book to reveal the staircase.
Revelio. Accio.
Sanko's Chief Prankster Spectacles. Let's go see what those glasses look like. Here. Yeah, I like those glasses. We'll use these ones.
Accio. Levioso.
I guess not.
Reparo.
I was hoping we could figure out how to
Revelio.
Get up there because there's something up there. I am not seeing the book, though, unfortunately. Maybe one over here. Oh.
Accio.
I'll have to look into that at some point, and we'll pull that book once I figure it out. Okay, so let's go to Ollivander's next.
I adore getting
Revelio.
go in here and open this chest. Got a new cloak.
Revelio.
Look at the Ollivander's page.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches.
And everyone who's currently watching the stream, if you're enjoying,
Give this one a
feel
try.
free to drop a follow, or maybe just say hi.
Well, go ahead.
Would not mind getting to meet new people, talking.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay, so now let us go ahead and try this. To customize our wand.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Ooh, elderwood.
How intriguing.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the elderwood.
Curious indeed.
There we go.
How intriguing.
Unyielding. The feather of a phoenix that serves as a core of a wand capable of producing great range magic. Hair of a unicorn that serves as a core of a wand known for producing consistent magic. Dragon heart spring that serves as a core of a wand known for producing powerful magic.
A dragon
Obviously powerful.
is most powerful and learn what to do thing. Extraordinary.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Here you go, Black Belt. Quote the Harry Potter line. I can't remember. No. I can't go back there yet, unfortunately. Alright, here, just for you. Where's it? Go in here just for you, Black Belt. We are at the Hog's Head.
Revelio.
There's the animated Hog's Head for you, too. Ooh, a high society fedora. There we go, there's a butterbeer. Just down that real quick. I think that's all we can do in here right now. Let's go into gear. Okay, that's going to help with our offense. We're going to change the skin back to our legendary gloves. The only thing I don't like, which maybe this is in settings, is that every time you change something, you have to go back and change the appearance. So I may look into that. Ugh. there we go. Mounted Hog's Head. Founded Hog's Head rolls its eyes and snuffles its nose as it oversees the seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele of the Hog's Head. Well, yep, there it is, Black Belt. There's your Hog's Head. So now we're gonna have to go find our next stop. Gotta go here. And it looks like cross the river there. Oh, got another page here.
Revelio.
And of course, we are at some point going to come back through, make sure we get all pages and everything like that. But not right now. Once we get closer to finishing the storyline is when we'll go back through and get all the collectibles. It will be done, just not right now. I want to focus on playing more into the story.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that
Right?
she did.
That's why I love this cloak.
Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before either.
That and the fact that it has like the smoke
really?
on it. I think that looks really cool.
Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Alright, let's get our recipes.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Okay, and then we gotta go here. Magic Neat. I think I am going to go to Barber. See if I can change my if I can talk. So I can change the appearance. This character has freckles, and I definitely do not have freckles.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds.
Looks like it
Professor Weasley
overtakes
arranged
his
for me to
face in
collect.
some cutscenes.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot that. Thank you for that, black belt. Completely forgot to get that page of the magic neep.
Revelio.
See? I would have completely forgot if you weren't in here, black belt. Alrighty, let's see our good
I
friend
officially have
Sebastian.
all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
Oh yeah,
I
there's
did.
so many
So I suppose the world
pages
is
and
our
everything
oyster
that I
now.
have to get in
Let's see what
Hogsmeade.
else we can get up to.
We'd probably, if we were going after all the pages, we'd probably wind up being here till the end of the stream. Just collecting pages.
One fire! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Uh-oh, indeed.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
That's right, you lump. Nicely done.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed,
Yeah, you like that
perhaps
ancient
the two
magic,
of you wouldn't
black
mind
belt.
helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Now we gotta
Reparo.
reparo everything.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Accio!
That's not what I meant to do. Oh, that page is
Reparo! One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Alrighty.
Reparo!
Let's try that again. Okay, and then there's one more spot.
Accio!
There's that page.
Reparo! Good as new.
Glad Rags Wizard Wear. Alright.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier
Yeah, I love it.
extraordinaire.
You get to use it so much
Thank you
in
for your remarkable bravery
battle.
in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's Wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Alrighty. And it's free? Since we're here, may as well sell all of this.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll. I'd say that I agree with you. Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Nice, I'll even...
Okay, and then we're gonna change our appearance again. We're gonna go talk to him and sell back
the items. Should you be inclined,
then we'll do
you're
our
most welcome to
Revelio
peruse
pages
my
here.
shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
Oh, we got 2 in this one. Sneakoscope is a type of dark detector and will spin, whistle, and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. It should be used with caution, however, as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantly. Okay, so now we have a... Oh, we're gonna have to make note of this Demiguise statue. And
Plenty for your
go ahead
perusal
and
today.
sell
Take
those
your time.
classes, because they are weaker than what we want.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Oh, did I miss another one? Black belt.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
We'll have to...
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
A little bit.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Alright, well, I think we're probably gonna have to leave.
I'm certainly glad
Hogsmeade.
Sirona was there.
See.
Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Yep, we're gonna have to, unfortunately. It's alright, we will definitely come back. Yeah, we'll come back and get it. Because there's going to be a point where we are going to have to come out here to do some challenges for spells and stuff, so. We will definitely be going back to Hogsmeade for sure.
Revelio.
There's no chest in this room we can open. Okay, let's see. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay. So we are going to have to go back to see Professor Fig. We already have that. Then Black Belt, if you want to kind of watch the beginning stages of this game, I do have the edited videos uploaded on the YouTube channel. Because I know last week you weren't acquainted with the stream yet, so if you want to go back and watch those videos, they are uploaded.
If those bouncing balls get big, then...
I felt a vibration in the controller over here, and I don't know why. It's right here.
Revelio.
Well, that's probably why. It's probably that chest. Yeah, for sure. And then basically my plan for uploading videos in our little series, which we do have quite a few of them, is... So there's going to be a video released, at least one video uploaded every day on the YouTube channel. And then Slytherin Sunday, going to have set to premiere in the mornings on Sundays. Same with every other game. So, you know, we had Stardew Saturday. It's going to be the same for Saturday morning. Previous video clips will be released in the morning. And then the days where I don't post, either I'm not streaming or it's not like a special stream day. You know, like for instance, Slytherin Sunday or Multiplayer Monday or something like that. It's probably going to wind up being more Call of Duty videos just because of the fact that I have well over probably 20 hours of content downloaded. And I definitely haven't posted more Call of Duty videos in a while, so. I think I only have 2 Call of Duty videos up on my channel right now. It's Warzone in Al Mazrah and then a Warzone in Ashika Island. So.
Professor,
and that way I can kind of keep up with editing.
And you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he
Yep,
would
we're
have
at the 2-hour
had
mark.
Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not
We're
intervened.
probably going to keep stream going for like another 40
and dark
minutes.
wizards are after you, they want what we
We'll have
found
to
in
get
that
off
vault.
because I do have to work tomorrow.
Speaking of the vault, Do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Alright, so we're gonna go see Professor Hecat. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. See Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelius Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
Mistaken. Should put a page in here somewhere. But I could very easily be mistaken. Okay. Fair enough. Alrighty.
Let us keep our heads about it.
Family now is getting too old. Half the letters end up in the local pond.
Well, that's quite an interesting picture.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Yeah, we'll help you with your predicament a little bit later.
Kind soul help me.
Oh, would you look at that? We found a page.
Revelio.
To discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands, complete a round of...
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Practice with Lucan Brattle.
Only a new
new student want to help me with my sad predicament.
Yeah, we'll go help that one student a little bit later. Her quest is easy enough. You know, I actually think that after this crossroads bit is when we're gonna shut down stream. I do want to do a little bit of editing before I have to go to bed.
Revelio.
Just so you know. That belt is what and anyone else who is watching. So after we do these, we'll do these and then we'll get our new spell. And then after that, that's what our stopping point will be for the night.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Alright, let's use
Hello,
the
Lucan.
training dummy.
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Do it.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, so...
Accio!
Good one!
Levioso!
Nicely done!
Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to
We'll
it.
use Natty on this one.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Levioso!
Protego!
Stupid!
Find the one!
Levioso!
Give them all four!
Levioso!
Protego! Defender!
Stupid!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Come on.
Expelliarmus! Erecto momentum!
What a duel. Bravo!
Yeah, I could have done 3v1 and that
You
would
did
have been
indeed.
easy.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
And now, go get our new spell. Yeah, those the dueling wands or crossed wands dueling club, it's really not that hard to beat.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
What am I trying to say? You just gotta pay attention to what it says.
Concentrate
on the top of the screen.
and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Okay, then we're gonna put this one down here.
It's for you.
Incendio!
Come on.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Oh my lord. Okay. Alright, well, there we go. That's it. And that's where we are going to go ahead and end stream for the night. Appreciate everyone who tuned in. I definitely got to give a special shout out to Black Belt. Been a great supporter since you tuned in the first time, and I really appreciate you coming and checking out stream every day. It's been very helpful. So, with that being said, tomorrow we will be doing Multiplayer Monday. Go ahead and take a look at the schedule on the page, and I'll show you what time it's going to be in your time zone. Alright, that being said, everyone have a fantastic day, and I will see you all tomorrow.